Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
No, we're not going to do a countdown? What? We're not going to do a fucking...
Did you see his hands?
No, I didn't see it. Dude, I can't fucking see his hands when I'm editing the goddamn podcast.
Oh, my fuck you. Okay, we'll do it again.
Countdown in the Force.
Yes. I was looking at the screen, you son of a bitch. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Try this again. Once again, back to the Level Unlock podcast. And second, Happy New Year.
Hey.
Happy New Year.
Everybody.
2021 is upon us. Got a new year. Third year of the podcast coming at you soon. We got a lot of shit going down. I hope everyone enjoyed the last 2 weeks. We took a little bit of a break, kind of reset, and continued this, what looked to be a new year, was a continuation of 2020, just to be completely honest. So we'll hopefully that'll change here soon. But
2021 is turning into Super 2020 Ultra Turbo Edition.
Exactly. 2021 told 2020 to hold my beer. It's like, I got this.
You know, it's
a fucking tentacle-born monster.
Exactly.
Who was I talking to? I was talking to someone, and I'm like, yeah, right at the beginning of the year, I go, yeah, it was nice waking up on the first of the new year, not to have World War III almost happen, and Australia being on fire. That was nice. It's going to be a good year.
Fast forward 4 more days.
Yeah.
So, well, that statement didn't age well. Unfortunately, the Bills did win, which I cannot retweet. I was really disappointed in myself. A couple weeks ago, I posted online how Bills fans are the new Dallas Cowboys fans. They brag how good their team is because they won a couple of games, but lose in the first round of the playoffs. Ramon Patron was the first person to comment. Was like, "That's the dumbest thing I've heard anyone say all week." Thank you for this. So I was praying.
I love that, man.
God, I was praying to God that they lost the first round of the playoffs because I was gonna just re-comment and I was gonna I'm just gonna leave this right here for all the Bills Nation to see. Cough, cough, Ramon, and they end up winning. It's like, damn it! It's like that wasn't supposed to happen that way. So, but it's been an interesting week. We got a
man. Now you can call the Steelers that now.
It's true. That was shocking to say the least. So
I wasn't watching the game. I was just getting updates on it, and I'm like, fuck, someone didn't come to play.
Yeah, we'll see if Ben Roethlisberger returns next year. 'Cause the way, if you've seen the memes of him just sitting there on the bench, just looking with his head down, that was a man of pure defeat that had zero energy left inside of him. So we'll see what happens.
That is the man of someone who's depressed.
Yeah, but we'll see what happens. We have a decent amount of news. I think we have 2 weeks updates. We got a bunch of movie news. Possible another delay. That just became a fucking staple of this podcast last year, which I didn't think we'd have to continue, but we do now. We'll have that and then a bunch of other stuff. So strap yourselves in with the strap on and let's get going. Let's go around the room. How's everyone been doing? How's their new year been treating them so far? I'll start with you, James. You never go first.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, even though I went first, like I think 2 weeks ago or 2 podcasts
whatever.
ago. But oh well, who cares? Yeah, my new year is pretty uneventful. Kind of had a very small get together with 2 friends of mine and then another friend to celebrate the new year / my birthday. So that was fun. What else did I do? I didn't really play too much games. I did beat Dragon Quest finally. I beat the main story of Dragon Quest.
How was it?
Fantastic. I love that game. That is a solid 10 out of 10 game. It is my new favorite RPG of all time. Like, it is dethroned Chrono Trigger. Really? No, yeah, now it's like, now I'm onto the post game. I'm taking a little bit of a break so I don't get super burnt out. But yeah, I'm on the post game stuff, which is apparently, it took me about 60 hours to beat the main story. The post game is about another 40 hours. So I got a lot more gaming to do on that. I did buy a few things recently because,
What we got?
why not? So, if you don't know, for those listening in podcast land, my voice may sound a little different. Maybe a little crisper, a little cleaner, a little louder, but I adjusted over in post, so it's not too bad. But I got me a new audio interface. I got the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2, and it's really good. I like it. I don't really have to adjust my voice anymore, so that's nice.
It sounds sexy as hell.
That sounds significantly better.
Oof, that just came
For
out.
the longest time, it was very difficult to even hear you.
Yeah.
It just came out.
Yeah, it just came out. That burp just came out as I was talking. You ever have that happen where you're just like talking and then you just burp and vomit all over the place?
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Yeah.
I
Don't do that anymore.
yeah, no, don't do that. It's bad.
I also bought a few movies. So, I don't know why I decided to buy movies in the year of our Lord 2021, but I bought some movies.
Better be Blu-rays.
They are. I bought Spirited
HD
Away.
DVDs.
Yeah, fucking HD DVDs. I'm hooking it up to my Xbox 360. I got a steelbook copy of Spirited Away, one of my favorite movies of all time. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's stupid good. This is the Blu-ray DVD combo pack. One of Miyazaki's great films. I think that's like the third time I own that fucking movie.
There you go.
I also got Castle in the Sky, another Miyazaki film from Studio Ghibli. Another classic, great movie.
Nice little steelbook.
Yeah, another steelbook. And then I actually texted this to Nate because it made me get to thinking. Because I just happened to see it on BestBuy.com. It's a little movie called Weathering with You. And it's another anime. It's another anime movie. This is the 4K version, the 4K special edition of it.
Nice.
Comes with I don't know if I texted you guys or I just texted Nate and showed it to you, but it comes with a lot of goodies. It comes with a real nice poster that I'm unraveling. It comes with a nice little art book. It comes with this really cool, the DVDs, the movies that unfold.
Nice.
Cool.
And
I like that.
Amazing.
fucking stickers.
There you go.
But the thing that I was really hyped to see this movie originally. And this movie right here was kind of the inspiration for me and Nate to do the Anime Corner podcast. I was hyping it up so much, and this was the last movie we saw in theaters, that I saw in theaters at least. Because it came out in January of last year. So the movie theaters were still open, and everything was still open. And I just texted it to him, because it was like almost a year to the day that I bought it. And I'm like, man, can you believe that it's been a year already since we've seen this? And then lastly, I bought a book, but that doesn't matter. And some Pokemon cards, but that's just par for the course for me nowadays. I got fuck all on the Pokemon cards that I bought. I bought like a $50 thing of Pokemon cards with a bunch of packs. I got dick in it. I got nothing. It pissed me off. And another thing that pisses me off is Target. Target limits you now on how many trading cards you can get per day. You can only buy one thing of trading cards per day.
Really, you can only buy one pack of cards?
One pack,
Why?
one box, because of all the people buying them out to stream them opening them.
Probably a shortage.
Yeah. So
That's a weird thing to restrict.
That's funny.
yeah, so I'm like, all right, cool.
So,
I guess
Hey guys, I'm going to the store. I'm going to buy one pack of toilet paper and one pack of Pokemon cards.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. So I wanted to make it worth it, so I bought $50 worth the $50 pack. And then I also bought this thing, and I know I texted it to y'all, but I'll show the fine folks at home. I bought, once I can figure out how to open it out of the box. Where is power? Power, where are you? Ah. I bought the little Game & Watch. The little Mario Game & Watch.
That's pretty cool.
This guy
Yeah, that's dope, dude.
is actually pretty cool. I wasn't, I kind of bought it out on a whim. Okay, let me lower the brightness. It's got a nice little clock, too. The screen is incredible for what it is. For how small it is. Like, it's bright, it's vibrant, the colors are good. Looks pretty smooth as silk. But yeah, it's a great little machine for $50. And I could, easily fit in my pocket. So I can play my Mario Bros on the go. And then the last thing that I really did this week was I watched, or actually the past 2 weeks, is I watched a lot of Games Done Quick. I fucking dedicated my entire life to Dragon Quest and Games Done Quick for an entire week. There were some really good runs. Oh, it was fantastic. The last day of
The Left 4 Dead one was pretty crazy.
That was really cool. I want to start speedrunning. Who wants to speedrun Resident Evil 5 with me? Because I legit want to get into a Resident Evil 5 speedrun. Start doing that.
Fun.
I just need to buy it. I'll buy it on Steam like tonight. I'll buy it on Steam tonight and download it.
Cool.
Bet you won't. He's like,
Bitch.
I'm doing it
Bitch.
right now. Fuck you.
All right. But yeah, there were some really good runs on there. I'll talk a little bit more because I had some news about it. I'll talk a little bit more during the news segment. Jeff, how was your time off? How was your 2 weeks?
Pretty good. Stayed extra uber duper busy.
That's good.
Yep, just working a bunch. I mean, other than that, just putzing around with some Pokemon. I feel like there was other stuff, but I can't think of what it is off the top of my head. Been dropping episodes of Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Nice.
So that's dropping every Friday. Walker, you're muted. I don't know. All right. But yeah, dropping those on Fridays and then doing the whole Pokemon Go thing. I've been having a lot of fun with that. The community's getting bigger, which is nice.
That's
Every time
good.
I stream, it does really well. The Pokemon streams do pretty good. They really do. They do pretty decent so far. So that's been going on. What else? I mean, really, I've just been dumping actually quite a bit of energy into that. I've been dumping a lot of energy into like branding and making little pieces of art and things like that. I really want to stream it more. See, the problem is I'd like to stream it in the Discord channel.
Yeah.
So that the people that are actually a part of the Discord group can watch as I produce those little. You seen those pictures I posted the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
You were doing that last night, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do them all the time, and I stream them into your guys' channel, but it doesn't seem like I can stream them into another channel while simultaneously chatting with you guys and like.
No, you can't put it on multiple channels at once.
Right, and I thought, all right, I'm gonna be crafty dafty and just open it up on my phone and do it that way.
Nope.
No. However, I do have an alternate account. I could just use that one.
Yeah, you could just use an alt account. Oh, Jeff, by the way, I bought it. I bought Resident Evil 5.
Yeah.
So, get dunked on. This is why people shouldn't give me money.
I don't play that game. That game is scary.
I own, this is the 5th copy of this game that I own.
Okay. See, stop it. Stop it. Don't buy it anymore.
Yeah,
You're addicted.
we'll see if it comes out on PlayStation 5. I don't even
Everybody
like.
gives
Yeah.
shit to Skyrim.
Everyone gives shit to. Well, here's the thing. Well, okay, Resident Evil 5 is good. Resident Evil 5 is a terrible Resident Evil game, but Resident Evil 5 is a good game. Same with
The first thing, Resident Evil is a good game.
Yeah. It's a terrible Resi game,
good.
but a really
Let's get
good
a fucking facts
video
right
game.
first.
Right. But other than that, dude, I haven't been doing a whole lot. I got a new Pokemon catcher, which is pretty cool.
Ooh, nice.
It works a bit better than my other one did. I think.
Didn't you sign up for that thing?
What thing?
That Pokemon event thing? Whatever that.
Yeah, I'm working on putting something together. I'd like to put together some kind of league battling here. I'm building out the Discord, and then once the Discord's where I would like it to be, then I'm going to open it up to the Sylph Road. Because
Well, no. What's that thing that helps you like identify where the Pokemon are? Didn't you just sign up for that?
Yeah, we don't really talk about that too.
Oh,
Okay. Let's not talk about it. Forget we said anything.
No,
Alright.
I found a thing on the interwebs that kind of helps you locate in the bottom corner of your game while you're playing in the binoculars section. There's actually a probably has a name. I don't even know. Let me see. What do they call it? Oh, not that one. It's down. Yeah.
Listen, man, don't let Niantic
Nearby.
hear you.
There's a nearby Pokemon section. So it kind of like just makes that a lot bigger.
Don't let Niantic hear you. They'll ban you.
I don't. That's the thing. That's why. That's why
Oh, my bad.
So, but I've been playing with that, and it's really cool, very useful. It actually works very well. I've had some luck with it already.
Nice.
100. Yeah. Good stuff.
You know, Jeff, when it starts getting warmer, you and I are gonna have to like walk around my area because there's a lot of Pokestops. There's a lot of Pokemon shit here.
I'm gonna get a book bag and dress like my Pokemon avatar.
There you go.
So there's no doubt I'm gonna have like 30 portable battery packs attached to my book bag.
I'll
panel.
I'll dress up as like I don't know, like a Squirtle or Bulbasaur.
You gotta take a video of you just chasing James down the street.
Right,
There we
he's
go.
driving a car. I'm just following him fast as fuck.
There's your viral video.
Yeah.
Yep. Get away! Stop following me!
I gotta catch you. Get over here. I'm not a fucking Pokemon. Yes, you are. That'd be hilarious.
So that's what I've been up to. I've been really, I've actually unintentionally been posting a whole bunch to Instagram more so than anywhere else lately, because I do those little art things.
Mhm.
So it's the best place to post those. I tried posting them on Twitter, and not really the right audience, I guess. I don't know. Nothing
I don't know. There's a
happens.
lot of Twitter, like a lot of. I haven't noticed you tweeting out. I have you set to remind me whenever you tweet out.
Maybe I'm shadow banned because I went so long without tweeting. It was always like Hootsuite. They think I'm a robot now.
I guess so.
Hootsuite was always posting on my behalf. So there's too many asymmetric posts.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows how science does what it does. But I don't know. I've been playing with it. I've been having fun.
The algorithms.
Been messing with TikTok and everything as well. That's been good. So just trying to keep up on that stuff really, and slowly limp towards the head of the race. I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing my best over here. I'm freaking trying.
You're an
But
amazing person. Just know that.
you guys are too. Real recognize real Walker. You look pretty familiar, my dude. So, but that's about it. I got a new chair. Thanks to my buddy Steve. What else happened?
It is a nice looking chair. Is it comfy?
Thank you. No,
No. Okay.
not anywhere near. But that chair is also like 4 years old, and the wood has my ass prints.
Yeah, it's just molded to you. It's molded specifically to you.
So, yeah.
Yeah, those gamer chairs, like that rocket, that's the one I used to have, and then I burnt and kicked the shit out of it because it broke. Um, those they take a minute to get used to, but once they are in, and then it actually good.
Cool. That's good to know. I feel like it will get more comfortable as time goes on.
Just if it breaks, don't kick the back off of it because it can be fixed.
Okay. One of the things I actually do make is the arms come up and down, and the back has a handle like a car.
Yep.
Can it do this?
And there's a pillow because I'd be falling asleep at my desk all the time.
Well, you haven't recently. Not as much as you used to.
I'll kick you guys.
Excuse me. Shit.
I'm gonna kick this hack over to. Go ahead, Mark. What's good with you, my dude?
Oh, nothing too much. What was our last podcast before the new year?
Yeah, like right before it.
Yeah, I haven't really gotten anything cool or anything like that to share. I guess I've been getting into 3D printing. So I've been
Ooh.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Nice.
I
Been
still
trying
need to talk to you about Pokemon badges for the community, my dude.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. No
Local
problem.
ones. Dude, bro, I'm working on a league. I forgot to mention this. That's what you were trying to remind me of. I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm trying to get like a legit 4 or 5 places that will. They don't even have to really be a sponsor. All they got to do is open their fucking doors and let us have a pizza party there, for Christ's sakes. But have it be like really interesting places that represent this area. So like an actual steel mill,
That'd
and
be fucking cool.
like down at the
Brewery.
right, the bureau. Yeah, no doubt, dude. I was gonna say like something to do with boats and maritime museum stuff.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
Maritime
okay.
Museum.
Right. Like that kind of thing. Like just that represent this area and call it like the Iron Cup or something like that.
That would be pretty cool. Something with the
That would
dock,
be
the
cool, yeah.
bayfront and shit.
The
Right,
Lake
but
League.
Yeah. What lake effect?
The Lake
Lake
League.
effect?
Lake League. Yeah.
Remember,
The-
597
Work in
Lake
progress.
Effect.
yeah.
That's the name of our league. Is 597 Lake Effect.
And we're like, where the 597 come from? Don't fucking worry.
Don't
about
worry
it.
about it.
Yeah.
Shut up. It's an
So,
inside
Mark, I
joke.
will eventually be seeing if I could commission you to put together with me some stuff for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that'd
I've
be-
seen your videos.
Shouldn't
fun.
be too bad to try and put together. I mean, as long
Hell
as we
yeah.
have some kind of design, I should be able to print it pretty quickly.
You know,
How
I gotta
hard is
think
it to
something
do all
for
that,
this
like to
area.
print it and shit?
Lake Effect.
It's not incredibly difficult. There's definitely a learning curve associated to it. Forgot to mention my voice is going out a little bit, so I apologize. But yeah, printing stuff isn't too difficult. It's surprising how many different settings there are whenever you're trying to set it up. So, like, for example, you get your idea and you get your 3D model, and you say, sure, now I have my model, what do I want to do with it? So you send it over to your program that's called a slicer that pretty much just tells it, that writes a file to tell your printer how to print it. So inside of that, you could change, like, how you want it to infill. So if you wanted to fill all the inside of it with a certain kind of shape, you can do it that way. You can change the percentage of how much it does that, the heat that it does it, how fast it's
Oh, wow.
actually doing it. So there's a lot of fine tuning that you can do to get something you really want.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah, like it made me understand why people go to school for plastics engineering.
Yeah,
That's
I
fucking
kind of,
cool.
I
'Cause
kind of
there's
figured.
so much to it.
Yeah, I kind of figured with 3D printing, it was just make a design in CAD, press a button, there you go, you get it.
I mean, you can do that, but excuse me, depending on the part that you're doing, it really depends on, like for example, if you're doing something really small, like a small miniature, and you want to get those details,
Yeah.
you'll probably have to do like really small infill, make sure that everything, or full infill, so the entire thing is just like a block of plastic, and then you might have to have supports if you have like overhangs or something that goes over 90 degrees or something. You have to have support for that too. So There's a lot to it. That's all I can really say. It's been a really fun hobby and project to get into recently.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it
And
is pretty dope, man.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying it. But beyond that, that's pretty much all that I've been doing for the last week. Set up an ARC server. We've been playing on that. Trying to
Is that
finish the
all
game.
set up fully?
Yep.
now?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, I actually rearranged my server room earlier today, so I did that as well. Yeah, everything's all set up again, and just trying to stay busy.
Exciting.
Yeah, it's just the fact of actually, now that we're in it, not doing extra shit that me and him have been. We're gonna beat the game, but every time we go, we fucking do something completely different.
Yeah, it's like, oh, well, I should build another shed here to keep my dinos. Like, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, I fucking redesigned my whole wall for no particular reason. I just had to do it. I'm gonna go out and see what animals can be tamed. It doesn't beat the game for me, but fuck it, let's just go see and explore.
Just kick the can down the road a little bit.
Let's see if there's anything new. There's not, but I'm gonna go check anyways. It's like, son of a bitch.
So one day we'll finish it. Who knows?
Yep.
Maybe.
What's going on with you, Walker?
For myself, the biggest piece is I started my new adventure back in store again, as the computer supervisor of the Wetmore Best Buy 123. So, interesting. It's funny too because when I haven't been in the store for is going to be going on 3 years now, which is crazy to think it's been that long.
Yeah.
And what I'm getting at, like, I'm not going to fucking remember where shit's at. Like, but magically, I immediately knew how to pull up a Best Buy credit card and run that. And just fucking do a bunch of shit. I'm just like, I shouldn't remember how to do this, but I do. It's just like how long I've been with the company that's just stuck in the back of my mind.
It's burned in there. It's burned into your
like
memory.
Fucking using a Telzon. I haven't fucking used one in 3 years, but yet I was able to log in, go to RSS, and fucking scan shit. Just like how do I remember this? I've been at the company for too goddamn long. But no, it's fun. It's interesting. It's a different world now, unfortunately, from where I left to where I came back. It's different. It really is. It's weird not having any AP. That's different. So every time, like I went to go like check something or do something, I'm like, oh wait, there's no one fucking here to do it. Never mind. Just like little things. It's like I was thinking back of like what the difference would be. Like there's no real, at least at this store, like sales floor leader, or like the manager walks around the store, remember, with the binder and all that shit. It's not a thing anymore because the manager stands up up front the manager's staying up front and greeting all the customers now.
Yep.
So it's just it's different. A lot of the same, but a lot of differences at the same time. Like my role is significantly different than what I expected it. But I won't get into that now.
Different time.
It's interesting though. We'll see how it goes. At first I thought everyone just thought I was a regular sales employee. So I'd walk past people, hey guys, how's it going? And then they all just kind of look at me like, who the fuck is this dude? I'm like, why is he talking to me right now? And then when they announced that I was the supervisor, everyone was like, oh, hi, how's it going? It's like, oh shit.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
So that was funny. It's interesting though. It's I'm excited. My fucking back and legs. Oh my god.
Killing you, right?
Were fucking killing me.
Get your squats in.
It's because you have to think. I went from a job where I was sitting on my ass for 40 hours a week to a job where I was sitting on my ass half my shift to drive from house to house. To on Sunday, I walked 14,500 steps.
That's a lot
Big
of
difference.
steps.
Yeah. And it's funny too, I was just looking at it. So for the week comparison, let's go to the week. So Sunday, Saturday, I did 2,400 steps. To the next day, I did 4,300. So my body was like, "What the fuck is
What
going
are you
on?"
doing? Stop.
So, I don't know how well it's gonna go. I did join a fitness competition. The winner gets $10,000.
Nice.
I hope you win that fitness competition, my friend.
Thank you. Second place gets 5,000. Third place gets 2,000. So, it ends in first week in April. So it's a 90-day challenge. Unfortunately, I have not
Started it.
done very good with it.
Stick with it, man.
So,
Walker, you can't. It's not like a test. You can't just cram the night before.
it's true. Just fucking okay. I gotta lose 100 pounds in 1 hour. Let's go. Let's get this. But so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, knock on wood. And the winner gets flown to Vegas when this company does their conference. If I don't think that part will happen, unfortunately, because it says we'll get flown to Vegas in May for their international conference,
Yeah, probably not.
which I highly doubt that'll happen.
Not gonna happen,
So,
Chief.
Why?
Well, just internationally, no
Yeah.
one from it's a world like anyone from around the world can come to this conference, and you can't fly into the United States yet
Yeah.
from outside of the country.
Yeah, and still, I
It's
don't
like
think it's gonna. Things aren't gonna be open still for
it's
large
like-
congregations.
At least.
It's like the Arnold in Columbus, whatever that's called though. The Arnold International, whatever
Yeah.
the world, the one where they flex and shit, like the
World
Strongest
Bodybuilding
Man
Federation?
competition where yeah, the ones where they just
Made by
flex.
Vince
That's in
McMahon?
March.
Is that what we're gonna be doing, Walker?
Fucking do it.
And then I turn around and I'm like, and then I'm like,
Yeah, because that happened. That happened like a week after
wait.
the world shut down last year, and it got canceled, and everyone was furious. Because I guess a lot of people couldn't get their money back.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, even I guess like the vendors who were slated to be there because it's like basically you sell protein powder or
Yeah, it's a
shit.
trade
you're
show.
you're at the fucking Arnold Classic. Thousands of people there, and I guess like half of them couldn't get their refund.
you're at the Arnold Classic. What the hell else do you expect to sell? Cookies.
So
Protein
I don't know
cookies?
if I wonder if that's gonna happen this year. Yeah, that is true. There is protein cookies.
Well,
Probably not.
Um,
I would assume that it's not gonna happen.
No. So, but we'll see. Hopefully, I can start eventually getting to it. It's just a mindset. That's the hardest thing. Is just getting to that mindset to switch the mentality from being a fat lazy piece of shit to actually getting fit.
Yeah, and once you start doing it, a few days in a row, you get like your workout routine, you get into a rhythm. It just becomes easier and easier, like almost second nature.
Like I told Nicole, my wife, I said if I ever get an in-store job, and then I did. So we'll I just gotta move forward with that. So
And this will help too.
other
I
than
mean,
that-
I'm sure walking around all day will
1000%
help you.
walking around.
Help you.
Oh yeah. I gotta get into the rhythm of taking funky lunches though, because I never did as a Geek Squad manager.
No.
Feel
Um,
that.
So, and it just was a mindset that I just like, fuck it, I'll just keep working. And then with the back of the precinct, honestly, if we wanted to have like fucking a quick snack, we just ate. But now I don't have that option, obviously.
No.
So, and this store's open 10 to 6. That's the hours, which that's weird in itself.
Mhm.
You don't need a lunch.
Yeah, the 10 to 6 piece of it, it's interesting. And I have to get used to, like, I'm scheduled out at 6. Like, I can leave at 6.
Yeah.
And the last 2 days that I worked, I've stayed. And everyone's like, why are you still here? Like, we close.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get everybody out at closing.
They do.
Yep. So it was interesting. It'll take a minute for me to get used to some of the things, but we'll see what happens. So
World, bros.
yeah. That's pretty much it about me. Didn't really do too much of anything else, so
All right.
I sorry now my Discord. I'm watching it on Twitch.
Yeah,
and it froze and
it's
it started
freezing
like buffering.
a few times. Yeah, I have yours up too. But anyway.
I was just looking at it like, what the fuck's going on there? Oh, anyways, but let's give a shout out to some Patreons before we move on.
You should. Hey, before I do that, the internet's a weird thing.
Talk about his company too.
Yeah, the internet's a great thing. Did you guys know that you can now play? Are you guys familiar with like Twitch plays Pokemon?
Yeah.
So some beautiful motherfucker found a way to play Pokemon Red in his Twitter profile picture.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's fucking insane.
That was.
Yeah, if you go to Twitter and you look up,
I thought it was a typo.
no. If you look up
How do you do?
Screen Shakes, his fucking profile picture will change every 15 seconds depending on the input. So essentially,
What's inputting?
you just post on a pinned comment on the pinned comment. You comment with either up, down, left, right, A, B, start, select, and that gets fed to probably a program that inputs that into an emulator, and then takes a screenshot of that and posts it as his profile picture.
That's fucking amazing.
That's pretty amazing.
I did forget to add.
How crazy.
That unfortunately I have becomes to the world of TikTok. I downloaded the TikTok and have been watching it every day for
Oh, Jesus Christ.
the last like 4 days.
Jesus
Fun. I enjoy it. I find it to be humorous.
Yeah, some of the videos are fucking funny.
All right,
I always
Mark,
told
I guess
myself I
it's
was
just
never
you and
gonna
me.
do it.
Guess it's just you and me then. We're the last survivors.
Watch Mark secretly has a TikTok.
You know, I will say I downloaded it whenever they were like, "Hey, this is gonna go away by the end of the week." Whenever the whole China thing was happening.
China.
Yeah.
So I did download it, but I didn't set up an account. So I guess that is something.
The
but
only
now that it doesn't matter, I don't have it anymore.
Yeah. The only TikTok that I watch is the stuff reposted on Twitter.
Yeah,
I'll see those from time to time, but nothing too crazy.
yeah, like my Facebook videos, I'd scroll through. People would have like TikTok videos, so
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck it, I'll just
Watch it.
watch it instead.
Yeah.
There is cool. There is this one dude that I've been watching. He dresses up in like neon colors. He puts a thing in his mouth. And he walks around New Mexico and like sings "Hopelessly Devoted to You" by from Greece.
Huh. Interesting.
No, it's fucking funny. But he looks like the way he moves. He looks like one of them dudes from Chuck E. Cheese, the band.
Oh, the animatronics?
Yeah.
You mean
they're-
like Freddy Fazbear? Chica? Oh, that guy. Yeah, I know that guy.
Oh, I've seen that one. Yeah, I've seen him. What about him?
That's what he does. He dresses up like this, and he walks around the streets of Mexico, and sings this song to random people. Yeah, he sings "Hopelessly Devoted to You" by the song from Greece. Hopelessly devoted to you. But it's like a techno remix, so it's actually pretty fucking cool. But anyways,
Nice. Very cool.
we want to give our Sir Patreon and his business a quick shout.
Yeah. Bad shout out to Jeffrey Ryan, who, fun fact, is coming up on his 1 year as a patron, by the way. A little fun fact.
Thank you, man, for that.
I think it's, in 2 months it's going to be his 1 year anniversary with us as a member of the Lockpick Guild. Thank you again, Jeffrey Ryan, for being a member of the Academy of Lockpickers.
And do you guys remember the name of his business?
Yeah, hey, sponsor time. Do you like comics? Do you like art to throw onto your wall? Are your walls bare like mine, other than that
Are
one?
they begging?
Are they...
For,
Oh, go ahead. What are you going to say?
Are they begging to be cladded with amazing colors, art, and smells?
If you answered yes to any of those questions, and by any of those questions, I mean that one question, then you should go to etsy.com/comicallyframed, where you can get cool comic books put onto a frame so you can easily hang it onto your wall and then make it a pretty cool little conversation piece. You bring a nice little hubby or a honey over to your house, and they see your wall and they're like, hey, I know that comic book. And then congratulations.
Suddenly you become way cooler.
Exactly. Use it for birthday parties, for bar mitzvahs, whatever you want.
Do you think that would be a good time, James, for me to...
Yes, I would love to see what you got.
Yeah, I'm interested too.
Take a look.
Yeah, let's take a look. Speaking of Comically Framed, our good buddy Jeffrey from Comically Framed sent us all things for Christmas. Jeff hasn't opened his yet, so.
Because I am a horrible procrastinator.
Hey, you finally picked up that poster that I got you.
Dude. Tell me this is the coolest thing ever.
Threat level midnight. Michael Scarn. I like it.
Clean up on aisle 5.
Michael Scorn.
I gotta find a good spot to put that piece.
Hey,
That shit's blowing up on Peacock right now, though.
Oh, I bet.
It's the number one most watched streaming. The percentage, I guess, is outdoing what it did last year, because people forgot that it left Netflix. So in December, it was the number one most watched TV series of the entire year in a 2-week span.
Wow.
Yeah, because everyone forgot that it was leaving Netflix.
Is it on the free Peacock or is it on
So there's 3 tiers of Peacock.
Yeah.
There's the free Peacock where you get seasons. I will lay down this big old cock for you. Seasons for the free cock, you get seasons 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
For the first paid cock, you get all the seasons. And then for the highest tier cock, you get all the seasons plus extras.
Yep.
And behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, that's never been shown before. Deleted scenes, deleted clips, deleted openings.
Basically, you get DVD extras.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That wasn't available to Netflix.
Hey guys.
I'm gonna
see it on the Discord.
Oh, that's cool.
That
Oh,
is
that's
cool.
really cool.
Wow, the pick. Hell yeah. I was just watching this on Discord the other day with you guys.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's super cool. Hell
Thanks,
yeah.
Jeffrey.
Thanks, Jeff.
What a fucking
What's up, man?
swell guy.
That is super
Like
cool.
I messaged him when I opened up mine. I just go hop onto Discord and DM him. I'm like, "You're the fucking goat, you know that?"
Truth. My sister or my cousin called or my niece called me that the other day and I didn't know what it meant.
Greatest of all time.
Get the hell out of here, you little
No
shit.
fucking goat. Fuck you and your goat
I'm
reference.
not a goat. You smell like dog water is what I said. What happened shortly after. James just called that one by that. I love it. Thanks, man. This is super cool. Super cool.
Give me 2 seconds before we get to the movie news. I have to charge. My
Do what
phone's
you
at
gotta
1%,
do.
and that's where all my news is on.
Sure.
Really, you didn't fucking choose to, I don't know, pull it up on your computer?
Writes it on Apple Notes.
What a goober. He can be such a goober sometimes.
I guess we
So-
can get into gaming news.
Yeah, I guess we could start off with some gaming news instead. Hey, so today at fucking 9 o'clock in the morning, Nintendo had a 2-minute, 35-second thing on Super Mario Bros. 3D or Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. It wasn't a direct, but it was 2 minutes and such of stuff with it. So, pretty much the main thing about it, it's coming out February 12th for the Nintendo Switch. And then it comes with it's Super Mario 3D World that came out on the Wii U, and it comes with a new thing called Bowser's Fury. And they also showed off a new Nintendo Switch color. It is Mario Red and Blue Edition. So it's just a Nintendo Switch that is red and blue. The dock and the console itself are red, and then the Joy-Cons are red, and then the little Joy-Con holder thingy is blue. I don't like the look of it. Oh, you also get a carrying case, too. I don't like the look of it. I think it looks a little ugly, but, it be what it do, it do what it be. That kind of good stuff, etc., etc.
Truth.
Next, we have a lot of things involving Sony. So, you know how PlayStation 5s and Xbox Ones, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X's are becoming really hard to find and the production's low? Well, Sony's going to do something about it. Sony's decided that they are going to, the PS4 Pro and all but one PlayStation 4 model have been discontinued. So they're going to take all those resources and everything, instead of going towards the PlayStation 4, they're going to ramp up PlayStation 5 production with it. So the only console that is going to remain, according to Japanese publication Game Watch, this is from Video Game Chronicles, the only PlayStation 4 that Sony will continue to sell in Japan is the standard jet black 500GB PlayStation 4 Slim model, while all other ones will no longer be offered. There's currently no confirmation on whether PS4 Pro will be discontinued in Western markets. However, last month, the official PlayStation Store briefly stated that it would no longer offer PlayStation 4 Pro consoles for sale. So I guess that kind of makes sense. The PlayStation 4 Pro is only $100 cheaper than the disc-based PlayStation 5, and it's the same price as the discless PS5, and for most games, it's just a glorified PlayStation 4 Pro.
I like it.
So I guess it kind of makes sense. PlayStation is also not doing well in Japan. This is from PlayStation Lifestyle. According to Famitsu, the PlayStation published on GameIndustry.biz Japan, translated on Reset Era, it shows that the PS5 only sold 240,000 units in its first 6 weeks, the worst performance of any PlayStation console in the region besides the PSP. What is it? The Ace Economic Research Institute analyst Hideki Yasuda from Japan says, according to this, quote, "Quantitative analysis shows that Sony is not taking Japan seriously," end quote. And he's taking it, there's 5 things that is saying, basically, here are the 5 things that is causing the decline in the in Japan. So the PlayStation 4 launched in 2013, but Japan's release came afterwards. That's 1. Number 2, after fall 2018, Sony implemented its own regulations on depictions in games, which has censored content aimed at Japanese users. 3, the PlayStation 5 reveal video had no Japanese narration, while there were issues with the font they used for subtitles, as well as their Japanese translations. 4, which is kind of a big one, the confirm button was changed from circle to cross in order to set global standard, which the cross button has always been like no. So for those who don't know, the cross, circle, triangle, and square, the reason they came up with those symbols for the different face buttons on the PlayStation controller all the way back in the original PlayStation is the cross button at the bottom is an X. So it's kind of like no. That's like a big no thing in Japan. So that's no. The circle is like a yes. That's like usually like correct. So that's like your accept. Triangle kind of looks like a house. So that's kind of like your menu option. And then square is a square that looks like a map. So that's typically was set to be like your map button. And then it's always been here in the States and the Western market. They flipped the X and the cross and the circle button. But it's always been in the Japanese market. It's always been X is bad. X is like back. Circle
X gonna give it to you.
Is accept. Yes, exactly. So we'll see. Probably one of the big things. Oh, did he? DMX. DMX had a.
Yeah. I think it was. No, maybe it wasn't DMX. I think it was. There's the randomness for the show.
And then the last thing is, due to manufacturing issues, the initial launch allocation of PS5s in Japan was barely above that of the PS3, preventing the system from reaching early adopters. So I think that's kind of one of the major things, is that, yeah, there hasn't been, due to Dave and COVID, all that kind of stuff, whatever we decide to call it now, there has been a definite lack in consoles from Sony and from Microsoft and from Nintendo at the beginning. So maybe once the production starts ramping up, maybe more people will start to purchase more PlayStations in Japan. We can only see. I guess really the big thing is now is see if Microsoft will capitalize on this, because it's kind of up to them now. Like, they're in the perfect spot to slide in and see if they can take a little bit of that PlayStation pie.
Well, they're definitely primed to do it.
Yeah, they are. This is
Angel just jump in your room. You got real bright.
Yeah. Well, hey, when my TV, when I go into like a site that doesn't have dark mode enabled, just lights up everything.
There's still sites like that?
Yeah, there's still sites like that. It's like it's 1999.
I hate dark mode.
How do you hate dark mode?
Because it's just, I don't know, I think it looks weird.
It saves on your battery and your eyes.
Well, okay, I lied. I only have dark mode enabled Twitch. Nothing else.
Really? I have it on YouTube. I love it.
I have it on literally everything. If it has a dark mode, I fucking enable it. I'm sick and tired.
I know, it's funny.
Like Twitter, if it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and I can't sleep, and I'm just laying in the dark and I look at my phone to pull up Twitter, I don't want to be blinded.
Yeah, it's funny because when I go from my Gmail to the level unlocked Gmail, I don't have dark mode enabled, and then I go to the level unlocked one.
Yeah, where I enabled it.
What the fuck? Yep.
I enabled dark mode.
Thanks, man.
I was like, what the fuck? It always throws me off.
Another thing from PlayStation. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. PlayStation's in the news a lot. This is, again, from Video Game Chronicles. There's a little game series that has been big for Sony in the past called Killzone. It was made by Guerrilla, the people that made Horizon Zero Dawn, more famously. It has been, quote, retired. They have retired the Killzone franchise website. So, who knows what's going to happen, but Killzone.com will now just direct you to PlayStation.com.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. While this doesn't affect the website reads... Yeah, the website reads, while this doesn't affect the online multiplayer modes, player statistics or rankings for Killzone Mercenaries or Killzone Shadowfall, it is now no longer possible to create or manage clans in Killzone Shadowfall. We apologize for the inconvenience. Thank you to Killzone.com's many fans and visitors throughout the years for their enthusiasm and support. Yeah, so who knows what's going to happen now with Killzone? Are they just going to kill it off, or are they gonna stick with it in some other way?
I've never
maybe?
played Killzone.
They're not bad. They're not bad. I liked them. They're not the Halo killer that they were promised to be, but they're pretty solid first-person shooters. Ain't gonna lie. An Ask Iwata book. Satoru Iwata, the former president of Nintendo, is getting a book that is being translated to English. The book is called Ask Iwata. It is a compilation of thoughts from and about Satoru Iwata, first published in Japan in 2019. So that is, as we know, that Iwata passed away a few years back due to what is it, like bile duct cancer, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, 2015 at the age of 55. So yeah, so it's just going to be talking about different things from Iwata. So that's pretty cool. I'm definitely going to pick that up and read it. It's becoming a sad day, folks. Gentlemen, it's really sad here. So Nintendo, probably the worst news to come out in 2021 so far. Nintendo is dropping the Netflix app from 3DS and Wii U.
Yeah, they are.
My God.
It just gets worse and worse.
It just gets worse and worse. Yes. So
I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, I know. I just kind of want to sleep this whole year away now. It looks like on June 30th is when they will be shut down. So if you like to take your 3DS around and watch Netflix on that screen when you're out and about, you only have until June 30th to do so. Rest in peace, Netflix. Rest in peace, Netflix. Which is funny because this is now, there's no Nintendo consoles out there that has Netflix on it anymore that's supported. Because the Wii's been dead for many a years. The 3DS and Wii U were the only ones. Other than that, the Switch doesn't have a Netflix app on it.
The Switch doesn't?
Nope.
It does.
No, it doesn't have a Netflix app yet, which is crazy.
It's a Hulu app.
Yeah, there's a Hulu app. There's a YouTube app, but no fucking Netflix.
Huh.
Licensing.
Yeah. There's this one I'll go through really quick. Tetris World Champion Jonas Neubauer died of a sudden medical emergency at the age of 39. He was I think it was a 7-time Tetris champion. He suddenly passed away on January 4th. Yeah. Classic Tetris World Championship. Yeah, 7-time Classic Tetris World Championship champion. So, yep, starting off pretty great in the year 2021. Here's something for you, Walker. Square Enix has trademarked a few things in Japan. They trademarked Ever Crisis, the First Soldier, and Shinra logo in Japan. So many people are going to be speculating here. New things coming from
7 Part 2.
Well, not just that, but like Ever Crisis sounds like a remaster or
a redone of Crisis Core.
Yeah, a remaster or like a sequel or expansion to Crisis Core that came out on the PSP. First Soldier may be a reference to Sephiroth, the main villain of Final Fantasy VII, and nobody knows what's going on with the with the
Well, I don't
with the
think they're
Shinra
gonna-
logo.
I don't think they're gonna call it like Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, Part 3. I think they may have named, maybe not though. But
I don't know.
I guess they did.
I think it would probably be
13,
just
3,
easier.
13. Yeah,
Yeah, 13. Well, it was 13, 13-2, and then Lightning Returns.
yeah, that's true.
10,
there was
10,
like
2.
10 and 10-2.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll have 7-2.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe.
Speaking of Final Fantasy, I want to segue to this really quick.
Mhm.
Where are we at here?
I don't know. Where are we at?
Final Fantasy 10, 10-2, 12, and 13 are slated to come to Game Pass this year.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, Square said that before the end of last year, they were planning to have a ton of Final Fantasy games on Game Pass.
Yep.
I still don't think at this point, I still don't think 7's ever coming out to anything other than PlayStation.
No, they have the original 7,
Yeah.
like
Not
the
7.
remastered one.
Yeah, not
I think
7
that's the only
remake.
one they're gonna get.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
I
they're
think
going to
that's
get
the only
7
one they're gonna
remake.
get.
I highly doubt it, especially with Sony securing the exclusivity for 16.
Yep.
It would make no
So-
sense for them to have 16 locked and not 7 remake.
But yeah, so 10, 10-2, 13, and 12 are coming to Game Pass, spread out through this entire year.
12 is good. 10's good.
A lot of people love 12. I've never played 12, but I know a lot of people absolutely.
12.
Some people say that's their favorite one.
12 was
And
the
9.
Yeah, 12 was the first one to, outside of the MMOs, to break away from the turn-based action, the turn-based combat. It used active time battle, where there was a gauge that filled up.
Yeah, that's how
It was more like
that's
an
how
MMO.
They did it 13.
Yeah, it was basically an MMO. So,
Yeah, a lot of people say 9's their favorite too.
oh yeah, 9 I hear is fantastic. I still need to play it.
Well,
Yeah, people say like it's typically 4, 7, 9
Yep.
are typically the
11.
ones. They're typically the ones, and then 14. But that's different. Those are 11 and 14 are MMOs. So those I would say are kind of different.
Yeah.
Let's see here. This one's from Engadget. This one was interesting. And I'm surprised that this hasn't been made before, or they haven't started making this before. Hey, do you guys ever play a video game called Dark Souls? And you ever get so mad at it that you decide to yeet your controller halfway across the universe out of pure frustration? And then it breaks, and then you go, oh no, I just wasted $60 on this controller that is broken now. Whatever
It's
will I
usually
do?
against the shit for me.
Yeah.
I don't throw it. I make sure that bitch gets all the force it can.
Yeah. Okay,
Stutter my ass.
still though. So okay, same concept. But now with controllers becoming more and more expensive these days, you accidentally do that, and then you go, oh fuck, that was like a game right there that I just broke. That's a $60 investment that I broke. So what is one to do? One still gets salty, but they don't want to break their controllers. Well, fear not, friends. Otterbox is here to help. So Otterbox, the company that makes phone cases, is making basically a case for Xbox One and Series S/X controllers.
I'm looking at it now. That is fucking amazing.
Yeah, so it's basically just an outer shell so you can smack the shit out of your controller and not break it. The shell will cost about $40 and come in 3 color schemes: light gray, dark gray, or purple with green piping that glows in the dark. Holy. Whew. And then they're also going to be offering a $30 mobile clip for when you want to game on Xbox Cloud Gaming or Google Stadia on the go.
Wait, the clip is $30? They're going to include a $30 mobile clip?
No, that's separate.
It's like, yeah, wording's confusing.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
it's gonna have there's also a $30 mobile clip that they're gonna be selling as well. And then there's also a Otterbox gaming carrying case. That is just a case for your controller and the clip for $55.
I was gonna shit myself if it was literally just a lanyard.
Oh my god, that would be funny.
Stick to the side of it.
And then they also are going to be offering a gaming glass privacy guard for $50. That'll not only secure your screen from shattering, but also blocks any viewing at a side angle so people can't watch your gaming or shows over the shoulder on a train or bus. So what they're saying is they're just going to be selling a privacy glass screen protector like they have been.
So I'm looking at the case for it. It actually looks like comes with a stand, so you can set your phone on top of it, and you can watch your phone while your controller is inside the case.
Oh yeah,
Pay $30 for the mount.
yeah, and pay $30 for the gaming clip. Oh yeah, that is pretty nifty. Still not worth the price of it though. I don't think, at least.
See, if you're watching my screen, he's playing Sea of Thieves on his phone while his controller's sitting in the case.
Huh.
And then you can
Well,
charge
that's not
it to
practical.
the back.
That's not practical. How are you playing Sea of Thieves when your controller's in the case? Fucking silly Billy.
It's a cool idea. I'm surprised no one has really capitalized on that sort of thing like each individual company has, but like...
Yeah. Do you guys remember back in the old PS2 era, the Nerf controllers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why doesn't Nerf just come out with an Xbox controller? Like back in the old days.
Because they were
Those
terrible.
things took a beating.
Well,
Yeah, but they were still shit, though.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
no,
they
they're terrible controllers, but they took a beating.
Yeah, I think they tried to capitalize on the Wii market too much, and then nobody bought that, and they're like, yeah, we should probably stop making
Yeah,
controllers.
yeah. I mean, it was a smart move. Because I'm sure that wasn't cheap. But,
Yeah, like
You
fucking
know.
baseball bat shit.
oh, God. Do you remember those
The
Nerf
fucking
swords? You remember the Nerf swords? Those
guns. Still
katanas.
hurt like hell.
Yeah, it was just a PVC pipe, it felt like, wrapped in a very thin layer of foam. And you could smack with it. You could shatter an arm with that.
Yeah, I really remember getting slapped with those.
It's just fucking backhanded with a Nerf katana.
Just whoosh, slap. Like not even a whack. Just the flat end of it. Oh,
Yeah.
it sucked.
Yeah, I did. Next I have Star Wars games are going to be branded under the Lucasfilm Games banner. Yeah. If you buy a Star Wars Game of the Future, it's going to have a Lucasfilm Games logo on it.
Well, did you see that? Hang on. Where is the article here?
I don't know. Where is
Yeah,
the
load. Hold on. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Chill down.
Suck a dick, bitch.
Pitter patter.
Never mind. Never mind.
Never mind. Okay.
This guy.
JK.
It was the same article you were reading. I thought there was more to it, but there's not.
Oh no, there wasn't. There wasn't at all.
Never mind. Keep going.
Last thing that I have is I talked about it a little bit during my week. Awesome Games Done Quick. The online charity, speedrunning charity marathon that helps the Prevent Cancer Foundation. They raised $2.7 million to prevent
Holy
cancer.
smokes.
The final number was $2,758,847 for Prevent Cancer, the official Twitter account announced earlier today. Now, what's cool is that throughout the entire month of January, if you go to twitch.tv/GamesDoneQuick, any amount that you donate in bits there, or Prime Gaming subscription, or your if you sub to the channel, all that money goes right to the Prevents Cancer Research Foundation as well. So that total will only go up. But yeah, there were some really, really good runs this year. There was 5 world records broken.
Nice.
There was 2 Sonic ones. There was Diablo 3. Oh no, 6. 6 world records broken. 2 during the Alpha Block. And then this game called Super Orb Bros. The runner Mitch Flower Power cut the time in half. The world record in straight half, almost. It was like 32 minutes. He ended up in like 16. Granted, he's the only other runner of the game. He's the only runner of the game, and he had that previous world record. And it's just him now, again, on the leaderboards with 2 runs. But anyway, that's beside the point. There was a lot of world records. A lot of really good things on there, like the Mario 35 showcase was pretty cool. It was 4 of the best side-scrolling speedrunners out there, all competing in Mario 35, the Battle Royale Mario game, for 90 minutes. Fantastic. Came down to the wire. My butthole was clenched most of the last half hour. And then Star Tropics was really good, getting the final kill on the final boss, with half a heart left. Again, butthole clenched. And hundreds of hours of other content. That's all fantastic. So, I would recommend going and checking out the VODs on either YouTube or Twitch. I know whenever I was in the Discord last week, I didn't do much. I just shared my screen and we all watched some speedruns. So it's the most wonderful time of the year, in my opinion. Now it's on to Summer Games Done Quick, which will be in the summer. All right, that's all that I have for news.
I only have a couple things of gaming news, so I'll go really quick.
Okay.
Mark or Schroeder, do you guys have anything on the Bethesda stuff? If not, I'll talk about it.
Go ahead.
I didn't know.
Okay. So Bethesda announced a new game. It is coming out with a brand new open world, new story, Indiana Jones game. Is the first
Indiana Jones?
Yes, it's the first game that was announced as the collaboration of Microsoft and Bethesda. The game will be a new story, not related to the actual movies. Unknown as to when the game will be released, but it is currently being developed and made, as this will be a huge focus for the company right now, to release as a Microsoft Series X exclusive.
So this would have been cool 10 years ago. When did the last Indiana Jones movie come out?
For the 360.
Wow.
Like 10 years ago the last movie came out?
Yeah, it was old.
Yeah, that would have been cool then.
2008.
More than 12 years ago? Almost 13 years? Jesus Christ, 2008 was like 13 years ago.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy to think about it.
Jesus.
My
Yeah,
mom, I was talking to my mom earlier today, and she goes, I just realized something. In 4 years, 3 years, you're going to be 30 years old. And I go, yeah, don't remind me.
Well, speaking of birthdays, coming up on January 17th, Betty White turns 99.
Wow. God bless her.
And
That
she's
is gonna.
still alive and kicking.
Yeah, good for her. And she's still like sprightly and
Yeah, she's a young 99.
very
Like,
young.
Yeah, she
Like
is. Jeez.
70, like going on 99.
She has more energy than I do.
Yep. Dude, when whatever happens to her happens, that's gonna kill the world. Like, hopefully it never does. But
Yeah.
yeah, 99. She turns 99 years old January 17th.
Wow.
Right before our next podcast. Happy early birthday, Betty White.
I fucking love the Golden Girls, man.
Because of that, next week they're having a Golden Girls marathon.
Hell
TMC.
yeah. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm watching the
you
fucking
guys
Golden Girls. Hell yeah, I'm in.
Turner Classic Movies, TCM, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Um,
Turner Classic Movies.
So with that, with the new focus on the new Indiana Jones movie, Todd Howard announced that despite the focus on the Indiana Jones movie,
Skyrim 5 is going to be re-released. Don't worry, guys.
Starfield, Starfield and the Elder Scrolls 6 will be not affected, and they will be continued to be worked. So we'll still get a Starfield and an Elder Scrolls 6.
Well, yeah. Of course we're getting an Elder Scrolls 6. That's their main cash cow.
Yep. He said it is important for us to branch out to other projects and explore different worlds and different categories, different games with different partners such as Microsoft. But just note that Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6 will not be affected, and they will be released on time when it is time.
Well, yeah, of course it's going to be released on time if it doesn't have a release date.
Yeah, I know. So
That's the thing. That's the thing with Bethesda, is that they don't promise a release date until they're 100% certain it's coming out on this date.
well, hasn't Starfield been in development for like 10 years?
Something like that, yeah.
I don't even know what Starfield even is, but I just
Think
remember hearing about it.
Think of No Man's Sky cross like
But a
Elder
Bethesda
Scrolls.
game.
Yeah, but a generic Bethesda game.
Whatever that is, like
Bethesda in space.
like that's how little we know about it.
We have a logo.
Yeah.
Do we?
That's it. That's it. Literally, that's all that we have. Is a
Yeah,
logo
it's
and knowledge that it's a thing.
Yeah.
On January 26th, this new Sims expansion will be released.
I just got an
it is-
email about that.
It is paranormal activity stuff. They will be adding haunted houses, haunted scenes, different ghosts, ghouls, and goblins as they enter the paranormal activity world. You can grab your candle and attune your inner medium skills. So yes, you can become a medium and read the dead in the new Sims update.
I'm sorry. I didn't think it was October. Why are we getting spooky in January?
Probably
Why are
because
we getting spooky that isn't Resident Evil in January?
Honestly, I think they're trying to piggyback off of Phasmophobia. That huge, so successful. I think they
No,
just want to caption that.
not at all. No, because
No?
The Sims always comes out with every Sims game has a, like, whether it's like making magic or the supernatural update or the expansion for 3, they always have some sort of like spooky thing, like a expansion. Every game they have something like that.
So you can add your new abilities to Sanus, as well as to be a paranormal activity investigator. So that'll be interesting.
Still waiting for the update where they don't have fucking loading screens when I want to leave my neighborhood. Be like Sims 3 again,
Yeah.
Still waiting for that.
And I don't know if you talk about anything about the new Nvidia graphics card.
No, that's all you.
Okay. So available in February, you can get an RTX 3060 for $330. It is Nvidia's new graphics card. They just announced it today, and it will be in addition to the 3080 and the 3090 that you get.
Maybe.
So,
Maybe
yeah.
you can get.
The 3060 will include 12 gigs of DDR6 memory. And it also promises 10 times more ray tracing capabilities with this card than the 3000 series.
Which one?
So,
Which 3000 series?
it doesn't say.
Okay. Because they have the 3060 Ti out now.
Yeah. So it just says, it's the RTX 3060. That's all it says. And it just says, it'll have better ray tracing than the rest. So, let's see what we got here.
Hold up. Real quick.
Yeah.
I just happened to look at my phone for a quick second. Razer's fucking making an N95 mask.
Really?
Yeah.
The gamer mask?
It's see-through, and it has voice projection, and of fucking course it has RGB. Yeah, it's called Project Hazel.
The world's smartest mask. I have it pulled up on my screen.
This is so fucking stupid. Why do I need a fucking RGB? Who said that they wanted an RGB mask, and I want to know your address so I can slap you.
Oh, you can literally, it's plastic. So you can see your mouth.
That cool. I can appreciate that. RGB, can't appreciate that on my fucking mask.
Yeah, it's got amplified speakers on both sides to project your voice.
Jesus. That's neat.
That's very, very interesting. And it comes with a charging case.
Of course. You know, you gotta get that RGB, though. RGB my dick.
I don't know. It's an alarm clock, too.
Why?
You close the case and it becomes an alarm clock.
Why, Razer? Why?
Fucking hilarious.
I don't understand.
Sometimes it's necessary, I guess.
Low light mode. Voice
How much is it?
Let's see what we got here. Oh, you can go in the dark, and the inside of the mask also lights up. Let's see what we got here. I don't know. I always feel the masks where you can see your face, I feel those are fucking creepy.
Well, it's better than in my opinion, than having ones where you can't. I'm thinking more for like the people who have hearing impairments.
Oh yeah, no, I completely get why it's a thing. I just feel like it's just weird. It doesn't say.
This probably came out. This fucking come out from, because we're in the middle of we're at day 2 of CES. Was this announced at CES? This sounds like something that would. Oh Jesus Christ, Razer.
Yep, it was. Yep, CES 2021 concept.
Razer's wild concept: a smart mask and a gaming chair with a 60-inch OLED. Holy shit.
I don't know if you heard, Mark. Razer has a gaming mask, an N95 mask.
Well,
I was reading about it earlier.
Never be too careful, I guess.
Someone at Engadget says I could see plenty of gamers opting for the Hazel over a disposable mask. Go fuck yourself. No.
Yeah, you have this giant piece of fucking plastic over your face.
You got
now.
fucking RGB on your face. Go fuck off. Why does everything need goddamn RGB?
It's Razer. What do you expect?
Fucking hate it. It's so fucking dumb.
So before I get into the movie news, anybody else have anything?
Christ.
I just have one thing real quick.
What up?
Rockstar announced their definitive edition for GTA San Andreas. So
Nice.
Wow.
pretty much San Andreas and the Grand Theft Auto 5 engine. It looks pretty good.
Oh, that's cool.
That'd be fucking awesome looking.
Yeah, that'd be rad. I'll pick it up.
The environments, the cars, and all of that look super nice. The character models still look the same.
Oh,
So that's the one
that's
thing
weird.
that kind of throws me off, but I'll probably still end up picking it up. So
Hopefully
check
they
it
have the
out. There's a trailer on YouTube.
hopefully the hot coffee mod's in there.
Who knows?
We don't
that's
need a
all I
Game
got.
Shark this time. Making sure that there's a quick update, just making sure there's nothing special going on. We do have to check out what's going on at CES. Sony's press conference just ended.
Yeah, they showed off their self-driving car.
Really?
Yeah.
That was pretty fucking cool. Okay, so quite a bit of movie news. And just released. Nvidia and AMD addressed the great GPU shortage.
Did they?
Yeah. What we got? What's hilarious?
Look at your chat. Look at the fucking link.
That's some quality content right there.
The narwhal mask.
That's
Wow.
disgusting.
Some
Normal.
scuba divers are like, hey, what if we put the snorkel on top?
I fucking can't.
$85.
Fucking...
You see, and one of the pictures is two people sitting outside like their house and they're back.
Yeah, like
With
they
the
can
masks
talk
on.
in those things. Like anybody can talk right now.
Oh
Not me.
That is the ugliest thing in the world. Gross.
Oh my god, that was beautiful. That is beautiful.
Oh, by the way, 'cause they talked about cryptocurrency and stuff in the interview. Bitcoin on the 7th hit $40,000.
Yeah, now it's back down to 34.
Yep.
Dogecoin
Hey,
hit a
now it's-
penny. Dogecoin was
Wait
rocking
for
hard at a
Bitcoin
penny.
to take off.
Fucking, you're not involved in cryptocurrency. It's the time to get it.
No, it's definitely
Yeah,
not.
anyway.
It's definitely not.
I think it's gonna keep going up.
Maybe last summer would have been the time
Yeah.
to get it, and then cash out now.
Yeah, no, it's very, very bearish.
Pricey.
Or
Yeah,
bull.
but what happens if it
bearish.
keeps going up though? You never know. Like you don't want to wait too long and never invest at all.
But is it
That's the
worth
thing.
the investment?
You could also be investing in porn stock instead.
Yeah.
But
It's
you're
true.
not. Could be going
very
up,
true.
but it's going down. So who knows? Fucking
Uh,
sucks.
So they said that we are committed to keeping GPU pricing as close to our suggested retail prices, as it's the only way to keep it fair to our users. By doing this, it has caused us to close some of our chains, but we are working on new tariffs as well as advanced work towards more flexible consignments. Normally, when we have GPU launches, our brand cards are available right away and then fade away as the partners pick up. This time around, unfortunately, so essentially what they're going to be doing is the only way to keep the graphics card pricings low and not overcharge people but still pay their employees is they have to basically they're going to be stopping making older graphics cards, only release new ones in the future. That's the way they can make it feasible to keep the prices the same as well as get graphics cards out at a timely manner. So hopefully that they encourage the other partners to do the same. They said with other companies, the COVID-19 increase has hurt shipping and freight costs, as they have significantly increased. Unfortunately, those are hard to avoid.
Mm-hmm.
As we get more normalized to this environment, shipping costs and freight costs will go back down as this becomes the normal world.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, they said it's a matter of time before graphics cards become readily available. Just be patient. So, getting this segueing into some movie news. Actually, I have some randomness first. Over the weekend, we have a new world's richest man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Elon Musk is now the world's richest individual. The stock of Tesla increased by over 6%, making Elon Musk the wealthiest man in the world. Which is crazy. Tesla's stock has surged 743% since last year.
Damn.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yep.
Damn it! I should have been investing in Tesla.
Oh yeah. They produced over 500,000 cars last year and sold 370,000 of the 500,000 they made, which is crazy. His net worth is $188.5 billion.
My God, that's too much money. That
He
he's worth.
beat Jeff Bezos by 1.5 billion.
But I mean, that's net worth. For all we know, like, I could have more money in my bank account than he does.
Yeah,
You don't know.
Bet.
You don't know.
that's true. You really could.
Yeah, I could. I very well could.
As a whole, the world's richest got richer. Last year, the top 10 richest people raked in $931 billion.
Disgusting.
The most money ever made in 1 year. Which is fucking insane.
That is insane. That's absolutely crazy.
The average person got poorer, and the absolute rich got rich.
Disgusting.
But yeah, so, and that's on the heels of Elon Musk saying he's moving the Tesla manufacturer from LA to Texas. So that's huge.
Yeah, it's fucking giant.
Yep. Another piece of tech and random news. That today marks the official day that Flash is dead.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Flash.
Ripperoni, pepperoni.
December 31st was the last day it was supported by all platforms. Today was the first day that it is officially being blocked on all websites.
Mm.
Does anyone
What do I do
like?
with all that knowledge on how to update Flash now?
Yeah, I know. Does anyone have why this happened or why they got rid of?
Because everything going to HTML5. It's basically rendering Flash useless, and Flash has a lot of vulnerabilities to it.
Okay.
So it's instead of what Adobe was saying, instead of keep supporting Flash and, taking the time and resources to patch any vulnerabilities that may be in there, it's better to just wipe their hands clean of it, say, hey, it's done. Don't worry about it. And, yeah, see you later. Now,
Nice.
I know there are web browsers that you can get and ways you can still use Flash. But it's just like, until those websites physically cannot work on the newer versions of the internet, you'll still be able to play those Flash games, watch those Flash animations. But yeah, it's just becoming a sad day. Thank God Newgrounds switched over to HTML5 a while ago.
Yeah. So Netflix, basically, all the news companies today, I'm assuming, I don't know if they're part of CES or what happened, but they all blew up. Netflix announced today that 70 original movies will be released on its platform this year. There will be at least one new movie released every week of this entire year leading up until 2022.
They cannot support that.
Um, 33 movies include A-list celebrities. So on my stream, I threw it up. So the first movie, kind of going through, is called Army of the Dead. Zack Snyder's first movie since Justice League, starring Dave Bautista and a couple other people. Basically, it's a zombie apocalypse movie. Next one, it's called Back to the Outback. It includes Isaiah Fisher, Guy Pearce, Keith Urban, and more leading singers.
Old Keith Urban.
It is basically their version of Sing, but with people from Australia.
Huh.
Bad Trip. It's from the producers behind Jackass, starring Eric Andre.
Nice.
It's about two best friends who go on a road trip across the country for hilarious pranks. We have another one called Beauty, Blonde. It's from a best-selling novel, Bruised, starring Halle Berry. It's her first directorial movie, where she also stars in. She's a struggling MMA fighter. Concrete Cowboy, starring Idris Elba. Basically, he has to help his son get out of the gang world and help join him in the world of being a cowboy. The Dig, Ralph Fiennes.
Wait, that Concrete Cowboy picture that you have up, that's just the fucking Old Town Road
I was
music
thinking the
video.
same exact thing. 1,000% the same thing. It's based in Philly. This will be a huge movie. I don't even want to know how much they pay these two. It's called Don't Look Up, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer. It's a comedy, and it has Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, Jonah Hill, Tyler Perry, Kate Blanchett, and Meryl Streep.
Well, that right there just killed any profit they might have been getting this year.
Yeah. Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence play two astronauts who have to go around to every media company and warn them about an asteroid that will be coming to destroy the planet. That's why it says "Don't look up."
Is there a picture of Leonardo DiCaprio looking up?
Yep. Escape from Spiderhead, another huge movie. Basically, Chris Hemsworth plays a convict who basically has to grapple with his past by using what he knows to help him in the future. The Guilty is a movie that has Jake Gyllenhaal. The Harder They Fall, another one with Idris Elba. Produced by Jay-Z. Yeah. I Care a Lot. Another crazy cast. The Last Letter from Your Lover. Based off a movie. The Last
Movie's based off a
Mercenaries.
movie? Nice.
I mean, a book. The Last Mercenary. It's the next Jean-Claude Van Damme movie.
Wait.
It's an action movie. Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme still doing movies.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Wow.
Yep, this is his first movie in about 10 years. The Loud House, the movie. Obviously, if you're familiar with what The Loud House is, it's that. Malcolm and Marie. Mary. Zendaya. She basically plays a struggling actress. Supposedly a decently, really good movie. Monster. It's an honor student who basically gets in trouble with the law. He's charged with a murder. Stars Jennifer Hudson, Nos.
Oh God, Nos. I forgot about Nos.
Yeah. Moxie. It's basically a comedy. Um, it's directed Amy Poehler. It's her first direct horror movie. Outside the Wire, that comes out 3 days. Army movie by Anthony Mackie. Power of the Dog, Benedict Cumberbatch. The Princess Switch. I don't know what this is, but I guess Princess Switch 3. Vanessa Hudgens. Another huge movie, The Red Notice, starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Gal Gadot, and Ryan Reynolds.
Wow.
Basically, The Rock is the world's best FBI agent, and he has to go find the two most wanted criminals in the world, Gal Gadot and Ryan Reynolds. Supposedly, this is like a crazy action. So that's another huge profit movie right there. That's fucking. You have The Rock, the world's most highest paid actor in the world last year. So,
Yep.
Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I wonder what that one's about.
Yep. This is a reboot of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle franchise. It's set by Casey Jones, Returns from the Future.
Oh, so it's just Terminator 2.
Pretty much. The Starling, Melissa McCarthy, Stowaway, I don't remember her fucking name, Anna Kendrick, Sweet Girl, Jason Momoa, Thunder Force, Melissa McCarthy plays a superhero. Tick Tick Boom with Andrew Garfield. This is Lin-Manuel Miranda's. He played. He was in Hamilton. This is his first direct horror movie. To All the Boys. This is a huge movie on Netflix. The Woman in the Window is a horror movie. This was supposed to be released like 6 years ago and never was. Gary Oldman, Jillian Moore, Amy Adams, and then Yes Day, Jennifer Garner. It's a comedy for kids. So they have a fucking shit ton of movies coming out with a lot of acting. That I don't even want to know how much money they spent on making all of these movies.
Yeah, probably too much. Probably enough to kill the company, honestly.
Oh, easily.
And on top of the 70 movies with the 33 blockbuster movies, they were releasing 30 original TV series. On top of that.
There's no way. There's no way that company makes money.
No. Netflix, one of the biggest ones they have announced is, you guys ever watch or hear the movie The Lincoln Lawyer?
No.
Matthew McConaughey basically plays a corrupt lawyer.
All right.
Basically what happens is the guy he's being a lawyer of murdered like 4 people. And what happened is the guy gives Matthew McConaughey like $50,000 cash on top of what he's already owed to get him out of jail to prove that he wasn't guilty, and he does it.
Wow.
Even though like the odds are crazy stacked up against him. So it's basically about the corrupt system. It's gonna be a TV show.
I like how our hero is a lawyer who is trying to get an actual murderer out of prison.
Yep.
Like, that is our hero of the story.
That's exactly what it is. Before I get into Disney, so there was a big movie that was planned for last year's release called No Time to Die, 007.
Delayed
It got
indefinitely.
delayed pretty much like 9 times. And then it was slated to be released this year. Because for some reason, Sony was like, 2021, COVID, it's all good.
COVID will magically disappear in 2021.
Of course it will.
And obviously that's not happening. So it is slated to be released in April. But it looks like it is going to be pushed back until November of this year. Sony refuses to release this movie to direct to VOD, as they are adamant that it is Daniel Craig's last James Bond movie and the 25th James Bond movie that has been made, and that to release it to VOD is a disgrace to the franchise.
They mad?
Just release it on VOD,
So, like, now
you
we're good.
pieces of shit. No one cares.
Okay, Christopher Nolan.
Yeah. So
This isn't some
they
like
refuse.
transcendent piece of art. You know, it's not like you know, a magnum opus that has been in the works for 30 years and that the director and the writers and everything have poured their blood, sweat, and tears into, you know, to make the absolute perfect movie that breaks all barriers and is a financial and critical success across the board, that is the fucking Citizen Kane of our generation. No, it's a James Bond movie.
Yeah, they don't see it that way, though. Disney came out with a couple announcements today. So WandaVision, which is the progression in the MCU, releases on the 15th. In an interview, Kevin Feige stated that WandaVision starts off as a sitcom, but by the last episode, it becomes a massive live-action Marvel movie. So basically, it's going to start off slow, and then it's basically going to be a movie in the form of a TV show.
Huh.
This show is what they're saying is the natural progression to Doctor Strange 2.
Weird.
So essentially, if you want to be filled in the blanks for Doctor Strange 2, you need to watch this show, as this show is a huge lead-in to the future of these movies.
Motherfucking Marvel making me have to do extra credit to understand your movies.
Yep. They also said today that they will not be replacing or recasting Chadwick Boseman, who played Black Panther. They will continue on with the franchise without him and without replacing his character. They have not said what they are going to do in terms of replacing him, but they have plenty of different options as who will be the main character. One of the ideas was to bring back Michael B. Jordan's character from Black Panther 1, Killmonger, who played the villain. He was a very beloved character. A lot of people, and the fact that he was named sexiest man in the world last week.
He was the best part of that
a
movie.
lot of people want him to come back.
He was the best part of that movie. Michael B. Jordan was fantastic. Oop. Seems like Discord has crashed. Go figure.
You can do it. He's trying. He's back.
Yeah, Discord crashed again. It froze. Oh, it literally just froze again.
He's gone again.
Okay, so Discord keeps freezing on me. Like, program-wise, keeps freezing.
Okay. Well, let us know if you text us if you die out.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Today was probably also Kevin Feige probably announced the biggest announcement from the MCU that they could announce. Deadpool 3 has been confirmed And as of last week, it has been starting to be written by them and Ryan Reynolds, and it is guaranteed to be rated R, making
It's
it
so
the
important to them.
making it the first rated R Disney movie in history.
Disney doing big things, man.
Yep. They confirmed that his Deadpool character will be joining the actual MCU with the other Marvel characters and the Avengers.
Huh.
It is unknown when we will see Deadpool in the actual like Marvel universe, in terms of like an Avengers movie. But they said the filming of the movie is likely to begin next year in 2022 for Deadpool 3.
Wow.
It has been crazy unknown as to if this movie was going to get the green light, because Disney and rated R movies, they kind of stray away from that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't typically match.
Walt Disney's turning in his grave.
So Ryan Reynolds tweeted after it was confirmed. He says, "Okay, now that the movie's been confirmed, the first order of business, I'm gonna find the guy who killed Bambi's mom." That's what
That'll show them all.
Oh.
That'll show them all.
That's
What is going on with this world, dude?
That's what Ryan Reynolds tweeted out. Said Ryan Reynolds is a very successful and busy actor, so it is unknown when we'll be able to start filming, but we hope by the beginning of 2022.
Cool, man. I hope they do. I hope they pull it off. Hopefully, the world
So-
doesn't end with them.
But it'll be
That's
interesting.
the Mandela effect.
Yeah.
Like twice.
Disney, the House has passed a resolution calling on Vice. Oh, never mind. Breaking news: the House has passed a resolution calling on Vice to remove
You had to speak up, buddy.
Yeah, that
Uh,
was all
Oh,
big
sorry.
nut. Yeah, we can't see that.
Yeah,
It's
I
too
know.
bright.
Just say the words. Can't see it. It's too much.
It's getting there. Come on, you bitch.
This is really great
Sorry,
for our
backwards.
audio podcast.
Yeah.
Shut up.
The House just passed a resolution to remove Trump from office.
Well, they're calling on Mike Pence to do it. He said he wouldn't do it.
Well, they did something else.
Oh,
So it was just announced. I got a CNN alert on my phone.
they are so mad at him.
I think it's personally stupid. There's no point. He's got 7 days left. Like, it's not like he's gonna do anything in 7 days. Last piece of movie news that I have: our boy Brendan Fraser is coming back,
Whoa, Brendan Fraser! I haven't seen him since The Mummy.
but he's not coming back in the sense you think.
What do you mean?
He's playing the voice of a 600-pound brown recluse. He is playing the voice of a morbidly obese brown recluse in the new new animated movie, The Whale.
Don't like that at all.
I gotta see that.
I don't like that.
Do you have a link for it later?
There's
I'll
no
find it,
trailer.
I'll find
It was
it.
just announced.
I don't like.
Gotta be a teaser or something.
How big was it?
600-pound brown recluse.
No. Get that away from me.
His name is Charlie.
I don't care what its name is. Its name
Charlie's
is
the
I'm
name
running.
of the little tiny zebra spider. What is this?
I'm running away from it.
Fraser will play Charlie the whale. In The Whale.
Okay.
Sorry, in The Whale, a morbidly obese brown recluse living outside of Mormon country, Idaho.
I am so confused.
Exactly.
I am so confused. Those are words that I never thought would be spoken together. So there's a giant whale with a giant spider living inside of it in Idaho.
No, the movie's called The Whale.
Oh. Oh, okay. I thought
He's-
you said that there was a giant whale where a spider
Oh,
was
no,
living
no.
inside of it, and it's it's in Idaho. Yeah, no, still
no.
fuck that. That can go eat a dick.
He's the
At least-
recluse.
Ugh.
He lives outside of Idaho.
Wait, okay, hold the phone. What a recluse, brown recluse like the spider,
Yes.
a 600-pound spider
Yeah, who lives outside of
Who's living-
Idaho.
outside of Idaho, where Mormons hang out.
Well, Mormon County. I don't know.
Oh, Mormon County. Okay,
I don't know. I don't know if that's actually
no, that's Utah.
okay. So,
No, that can go fuck itself. That whole movie can eat a dick. Fuck you, Brendan Fraser.
so, but yeah, he's
gonna be wonderful.
probably the best movie of the year.
Dude, I get fucking freaked out by like a small little spider. Like, I don't think I can
Right.
handle. I don't think I could personally handle seeing a 600-pound spider on screen. You saw how much I was a little bitch when we played Grounded?
Oh yeah.
And you had the settings turned off.
Yeah, and they were worse.
But that's all I got for some news.
Hey.
Let's get into some releases.
All right, releases. This is.
See how many Netflix movies are on releases.
Oh god, we don't have all day, man. This is up until the 18th. So on January 13th, we have Skellboy Refractured coming out for PC and Linux, The Pillar Puzzle Escape coming out for PS4 and Xbox One, and Glitch's Trip coming out for Xbox One on the 13th. On the 14th, we got some bangers coming out, and by that I mean one banger. We have Fantasy Tavern Sextet 2 Adventure Day or Volume 2 Adventure Days coming out for the Nintendo Switch. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World the Game Complete Edition coming out for everything
Shorter got excited there.
on the 14th. Life of Fly
on the
coming out
computer?
for yeah, it's coming out on everything, my guy.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's coming out PC, PS4, Switch, and Xbone.
That's gonna be exciting.
Life of Fly coming out for Switch and Xbox One on the 14th. MXGP 2020 coming out for the PlayStation 5 on the 14th. Rhythm Fighters coming out for the Nintendo Switch on the 14th. On the 15th, we have Jet Cave Adventures coming out for PC and Xbox One. Back to you guys.
Jet Cave Adventure.
Wow.
So for today, already we have a Netflix TV series. It's called Night Stalker: The Hunt for a Serial Killer. Witness the story of one of the most vicious serial killers in American history. A real-life boogeyman that brought California to a standstill. Who is this based off of?
You know, the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman from WWE.
I'm the boogeyman, and I'm coming to get you. Who is this based off of? Let's find out. Hold on. Los Angeles Police. Ba, 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 ba. Charles Manson.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that makes sense.
Yeah. That'd do, Flight Crew.
That'd do
Okay.
like true.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
All right, so there you go. If you like the serial killer TV series, that whatever else we have. That's really pretty much about it. There's some random shows that are being released. Nothing too crazy. Oh, I forgot to talk about. Discovery has a new streaming service. It's called Discovery Plus.
Yeah.
It's $5 a month.
You know what you could get instead of that? Curiosity Stream.
It's true. So yeah, Discovery Plus. At this point, every single channel is literally going to come out with their own streaming service. Because you have CBS, you have Discovery, you have ESPN, HBO Max, NBC,
Epic.
ABC, Epic,
Stars.
Stars. Like, and there's a bunch of other ones I can't even think of right now. Which is crazy to think about. I'm waiting for Nickelodeon to come out with their own for kids.
Oh,
Disney,
no,
oh yeah, Disney has theirs.
Nickelodeon's a part of HBO.
Oh yeah, yeah. Then you have Disney because you have all the Disney on there. So, but anyways, the first show on Discovery Plus is UFO Witnesses Season One. It's
Nice.
the people who have video and tell their stories about how they have seen UFOs.
Coming out, man.
On the
Coming
15th,
here.
Netflix movie is called Outside the Wire. It's the one with Anthony Mackie. It's a musical. It's called The Ultimate Playlist of Noise, coming to Hulu. WandaVision on the 15th on Disney Plus. Comedy coming to Amazon Prime. One Night in Miami. Double Dad coming to Netflix. Another movie.
Double Dad.
Double Dad. Let's see what we got here. Bling Empire Season 1 coming to Netflix. Original TV show about the corrupt world of jewelry and the empire that is behind it.
Good old blood diamonds. Who doesn't like blood diamonds?
Exactly.
You know the game.
Batwoman Season 2 coming out on the 17th. Batwoman. 911 Season 4 coming to Fox. The Clown and the Candyman coming to Discovery Plus on the 18th. 911 Lone Star coming to Fox on the 18th as well. Basically, it's just like your fucking like NYPD, whatever it is, the NCSI, that type shit. That's what that is.
Lone Star.
What did we go up to? The 18th, right?
Yep, the 18th.
And that's it.
Okay.
Well, that's a podcast, boys. Let's go around the room again. Where can we find you? What did we do? James.
All right, so hey, I kind of haven't been doing anything streaming or content creation wise this new year. But that's going to change tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
After work, I'm going to be streaming some Monster Hunter Rise demo and probably some more Pokemon. And you can find all that stuff at twitch.tv/JimmyNoodlesGG. And if you miss a stream and you want to check out the VOD, you can head on over to youtube.com/JimmyNoodlesGaming. And I'm actually going to be creating a new channel called, probably here soon, called Jimmy Noodles Extras. That's going to be a bunch of extra stuff that I don't want to put on this channel.
I like it.
Don't know yet, but, we'll see. And then if you want to see when I'm streaming or what I'm going to be doing, you can take a look at my Twitter, at JimmyNoodlesGG. And, I tweet out a lot, and I retweet a lot of stuff. Jeff, what about you?
Yeah. Well, I plan on doing a little bit more of the Pokemon Go whatnot. I've been talking about it forever, but I'm getting some things set up for starting a new recording series. That should be pretty cool. It should be fun. I started it a little while back, but I was having internet issues, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it again. Hellblade. I'm gonna do that.
Oh, yeah. Good old
that'd be
Hellblade.
a dope one. Yeah. Other than that, let's see. I got the Pokemon stuff. I got that. There's, I think, only 2 episodes of Betty left.
Nice.
I think.
Getting near the end.
Yep. And other than that, I think that's about it for the moment. I'm gonna keep plugging away at the Discord, plugging away at the little branding things here and there. If you get a chance, check out the various social medias for more stuff. Seems like Instagram has been the one I've been posting the most to lately, just because I do little doodles here and there,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Instagram and the Facebook, that's going to be Team Splash Screen, Twitter Splash Screen G, YouTube, as well as Twitch, and the TikTok is straight up Splash Screen Gaming, and that's where you'll be able to find stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. How about you, Mark? What you got going on this week?
Who really knows? I just trying to get my life together. TLDR. But if you're interested in watching my content, you can see it on YouTube and Twitch at MarkDude701.
Nice.
Over to you, Walker.
Myself, you can find me at the Captain Gage 15 on all the platforms. This my voice just changed. I don't know what happened. I coughed and then poof.
You went southern.
I did. I'm playing some Alk. I was actually gonna stream it the other day. It was weird. The voice fixed itself.
Wow.
I was gonna stream it. I might actually do that, and that's pretty much about it. But nothing too crazy special for me. So I just need to get them views. I have the followers. I have 60. I need to get them views to become an affiliate.
And the time.
And the time. Yeah, that's true. So yeah,
We're so close.
I know.
We need to fucking. I know what we need to do.
Get back at it. Get that grind. We do need to do the butt stuff. That'll help.
That's the voice helps. Yeah.
I just need to sit shirtless in front of the camera, and then the views will be there.
Now you gotta have something on. It's gotta be a nice little tank top.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Maybe one of those like fishnet ones.
It's true. I'm just gonna paint myself.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You get in trouble if you don't put pasties on.
Exactly. Oh yeah, it's true. I gotta slap
Sticky
right there.
notes.
Yeah.
Sticky notes and duct tape. That's all you need.
I use
So,
bologna.
I like it.
Pliers bologna.
Slap right there.
You know how if like you go to grandma's house, she has those cups that have the little plates for them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Boom.
Oh yeah, of course.
I can imagine.
Little nipple plates.
Oh, that's so true.
Can't beat a good old fashioned nipple plate.
No, of course not. How could you?
Keep you safe. You take some, you get shot in the chest.
Nipple plate?
You'll be glad you had those thick
Pieces of bologna
callousy
on your chest.
nippies.
That's what I like to hear.
Oh,
Yeah, that's all I got, and that's a podcast. For us, you can find us at the Level Unlock Podcast on all the socials, and on Twitter at what, James?
LVL Unlocked Pod. That's LVL Unlocked Pod.
And as always, if you would like to become part of the Unlocked Nation, the Lockpick Guild, you can do so at the patreon.com/Level Unlocked Podcast. We'll see you guys all bright and early Monday evening, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you guys then. You have a good one.
Hey.
Bye.
Goodbye,
Piss off.
everybody.
Peace off.
Much piss.